You can't have innovation without the data in the data economy, and you can't have a lot of data without the consumers being engaged, and you can't have a lot of data with too much privacy. That's the equation of the innovation today.
It's fundamental that we essentially try to find ways in which we can design institutions that do not try to accelerate the rhetoric and the logic of consumer sovereignty, but would actually try to reinvent alternative identities for citizens in which we will talk to them in a language other than the language of the marketplace.
That's why we call right to monetize a contribution to innovation. It's not about paying data, and it's not about paying me for the hours I've been on Microsoft Office. It's on me helping them to lift up the product.
Because I don't want us to end up in a world where Google starts running your healthcare system, they start running your education system, they start running your transportation system, but you will be happy because you will receive a cut from the data that you have generated.
And the fact that the knowledge of the people is so little about what happens behind the touch and the click, it's what is making the governments of this world totally liable and responsible for having created a situation where we are, is because the politicians know even less than the citizens.
As much as I would like to join this round of tech bashing and say that let's break up Google, Facebook, and whatever, I just think that it also distracts to some extent from having a much more serious conversation of what a world where competition is not the only yardstick to determine policy would look like.